wondering why the chapter wasn't out yet and I just played Pokemon. Then I clicked this button and realized the chapter is out. I just need to press the next button. I already did this like 2 weeks ago. I'm not doing this again. Hello, chapter 4. Monkey business. Monkey. You just received your first official ROCC assignment. Oh yeah, rock. Rush to solve the case of the cursed toy chimp or suffer the unexpected consequences. Oh yeah, I forgot about the noisy toy chimp from Toy Story looking. So good morning. Welcome to another episode of Hogwarts Mystery, Beyond Hogwarts Edition. Enjoy the chapter. Guys, did you know that in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, you can teach egg moves to your Pokemon without needing to breed them? You just use a mirror herb. And that shiny that you spent like 12 hours trying to catch, but they don't have the egg move you want, just slap a mirror herb onto that shiny Pokemon, whichever egg move you want to give them, put them in the party, and let them rip in a picnic. And like after 10 minutes, just end the picnic and they'll have the egg move. That is awesome, and I just found out about that like 20 minutes ago when I was trying to get a yawn on my shiny Darkspawn. Why am I still talking about Pokemon? Well, on the bright side, at least we got that monkey thingy out of our apartment, so we won't get evicted now. Thrilled to see a new face around here, Agent. Thank you. Why are there so many? Like, Miss Nightowl pointed this out because, first of all, they changed Callum's model, I think, from year 7. I knew there was something wrong with Callum's model, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Yeah, his model has changed. And 2, if ROCC is so selective and, people come here rarely, why are there so many NPCs? It doesn't really make sense. It's basically overpopulated. Has anyone seen my polyjuice potion? Did you really make a polyjuice potion and then misplace it? There's nothing like the sights and smells of the ROCC lab. Whatever you say, bud. Hi, Olivia. It's been a while. I love Olivia so much, and I think I already told you guys that. Hi, Olivia. I don't know if I'll ever get used to the smell of that rubbish bin on the way to work. Oh no, you'll get it. Believe me, I know. I live in India. You get used to the smell of rubbish. Some days are better than others. One time it smelled of flowers. Moldy flowers, but flowers nonetheless. So this is the ROCC laboratory. Why do I keep saying ROCC like I'm actually a professional? So this is the Rock Laboratory. I should know how to pronounce words. I claim to like English. That's right, here we perform all of our super important, super secret tests. This is the place to come to prep instruments, craft potions, care for plants, check artifacts for curses, etc., or simply watch something blow up. Sounds like I'll be spending a lot of time here while I solve cases. One thing that I seriously need to point out is that throughout our entire life at Hogwarts, the only reason we have succeeded with breaking curses or making anything of the sort that was successful was because we had help from friends. Friends who are, good at certain tasks. Penny with the potions, Ben with the spells, Barnaby with the brute force, etc. But in the ROCC, if we're secret, if this job is as secretive, it means we can't ask our friends for help. And I don't see how MC will be able to succeed in like her adventures and all if we don't have our friends' help. Because we kind of depend on our friends to succeed with things. Unless Olivia, Callum and Ruby are kind of going to replace the friends. And they are also good at specific things. I don't know. I just needed to say this. Ever since it was revealed that ROCC is this super secret job, I've been concerned about that. I feel like we haven't properly talked since I pointed you to orientation. Tell me everything that's happened since. Well, I have this noisy monkey. And I spent the last 6 minutes just talking about Pokemon and my concerns about the ROCC. Which, by the way, begins with an R. And I have the firm belief that R is not yet, taken down. Like this person is saying, it's good to have a curse because of your reputation here in the Rock. And again, we have this reputation because of our friends. Anytime we need something done, we can't just tell our friends to do something or ask for help. Unless I'm right about Olivia, Callum and Ruby basically replacing those roles, we are kind of doomed. We might be the protagonist with plot armor, but we only have that plot armor because of the power of friendship, and we're legitimately nothing without the power of friendship. Just take My Little Pony. The minute Twilight Sparkle loses her friend, she gets defeated. Life after Hogwarts certainly has been full of surprises. I have a new flat, a new job, a new boss. The flat still doesn't have a kitchenette. I am so mad. I want that cute kitchenette. So much change can be a lot to deal with. How are you feeling about it? I'm kind of excited. I'm excited. I've never known what new surprise waits around the corner. Yeah, that enthusiasm will carry you a long way at the Rock. And on top of everything, my new boss, Kristen Flump, is not an easy person to work for. I know you people comment like you hate Flump because he's like a real life boss, and I totally understand that. Like, I don't like Flump, even though he has the green flags, but I'm like neutral towards him because I know bosses are like that, who straight up do not care. And I am so used to that stereotype that I'm okay with this. Because I have no expectations. Guessing Flump is not an easy person to work for. He either hates me or really hates me. Ah yes, Flump. He may have a tough exterior, but he also have a tough interior thing. He also has a tough interior thing, come to think of it. I can't read. There has to be some good in Flump somewhere, don't you think? Actually do think that. Like stories where the protagonist gets a job and the boss hates them usually have the stereotype that the boss hates them because they don't want to get attached because of some trauma that happened. So I don't know, man. I've been reading this fanfic about Sebastian called Butterflies, and it is legitimately this situation. I look at Flump and I kind of think of the horror boss in that story. Those who have actually read Butterflies will know what I'm talking about. Like, that's what I'm expecting is gonna happen with Flump. I don't think any of you have read Butterflies, and I don't know how to explain the context because it's actually really disturbing. It is a very disturbing fic, but it is also very good. You guys should read it. Just beware that there are trigger warnings. I should stop talking about this. It's possible. Just by working at the ROCC, he's helping others, even if you would never admit it. I do think Flump is okay, purely just based on the stereotype that this is gonna happen in a video game. But faith in people is undeniable, and if anyone can find a way to melt his cold, indifferent heart, it's you. Well, from where I'm standing, things are going swimmingly for you so far. But there's the stupid monkey. And I can tell by your excitement that you agree. That excitement is only gonna grow as when you get your first case. Yeah, speaking of it, I already seen my first case. There's this stupid monkey that won't stop making noise. How thrilling, you never get your first case. Tell me all about it. It's a stupid monkey. I returned to my flat recently and sitting there was a loud, annoying toy chimp. It's a muggle toy. Ugh. You got the monkey? Oh no. Oh no, what do you mean? Oh no. Oh, nothing? Help. I can't talk about it. Probably best if you check in with Flump on the details. Olivia, why can't you talk about it? I can't tell you why I can't tell you. What I can tell you is that you'd better hurry. Alright, go find Flump right now, I guess. Okay, what the hell? I think it's kind of mean that our first case is legitimately so annoying that it could have gotten us evicted. Like, that's so mean. Hello, Flump. Yeah, it's this annoying stupid monkey. What do I do? Take your time, really, no rush. The sound of incessant cymbal clanging is music to our agent's ears. What the hell was I supposed to do? I don't want to get evicted, dude. Honestly, your lack of concern for your co-workers is actually quite impressive. Good God. I've been trying to learn more about that toy chimp, but Olivia Green won't tell me anything. This is my first case, isn't it? I was under the impression you knew everything, Agent. What's her name? Oh, come on. I could use some information to do my job. Alright. I suppose I could justify my salary and explain the toy chip. Pay attention. Thank you. I think the reason I'm okay with Slum because this is legitimately what my teachers in school and college have been like. I am so used to this kind of behavior. Still out of jammy dodgers. Dude, at this point just go to Honeydukes and get them. Every incoming rock agent receives a test as their first assignment. You can try to destroy the chamber, it'll just come right back. Well, that explains why we didn't just confringo it. I have a feeling that the toy chimps in this game are the equivalent of demiguise statues in Hogwarts Legacy, except these toy chimps are way more annoying. The demiguise statues, at least they're pretty. So the toy chimp is a cursed muggle toy that won't stop clanging its cymbals unless I uncurse it. Some witcher visit out their curses and scatters them all over the world. When one is found, it comes to the ROCC and is given to the new recruits as their first assignment. Yes, I literally just said all of that. Yeah, but, well, this is MC and MC has to reiterate everything, so... I can no longer hold this over MC's head that they have to reiterate everything. I have recently come to the conclusion, not recently, but I came to the conclusion that I reiterate things a lot too. It's a rare occasion when one surfaces, but when it does, it is randomly assigned to one lucky recruit. How is that lucky? Sorry, did I say lucky? I meant doomed. It's the hardest cases with the lowest solve rate. Don't blame me, everyone gets a different case of varying difficulty. Like I said, completely random. I am inclined to believe this dude. That makes sense. You can't simply give every incoming agent the same test. Your lack of concern means either you're extremely brave or extremely naive. I am just very annoyed. This test is meant to separate the elite from the great. A genius curse breaker such as yourself should have no problem solving this case. See, here's where my concern comes back for the third time. We never actually have broken a curse in our lives. I don't know why we got the nickname Curse Breaker to begin with. We just touched a wall, it opened, and the curse broke on its own. We have never actually broken a curse. What are we supposed to do here? Those who do go on to have illustrious careers in the ROCC. Well, because we have plot armor, obviously we're gonna do it. So, I can't. It's not like we're gonna fail. And those who don't, no big deal. If you don't solve the case, the toy chimp, you'll be fired. God. This is a stupid job. Why can't I just pet dogs along with Barnaby? That's what I wanted. Fired? Is that normal? Each test carries its own unique stakes, although yours is the only one that carries a penalty of unemployment. That's legitimately not fair and I need to say it. My first case could also be my last. That's legitimately not fair and I hate this job already. You're absolutely right. If only there was a saying for this very situation about life and fairness. Who coined that saying, by the way? I hope you don't fail. Firing someone involves too much extra paperwork. I want to give you that paperwork at a spite right now. But don't feel too bad. There are plenty of prospective ROCC agents to take your place, and I can still go and get a job in the care of magical creatures. What is that department called, yaar? I have all freaking O's, dude. I can literally get a job wherever I want. I'd better get to work right away. What the hell am I supposed to take this stupid gym? I don't care for the daily planner. Stop it. So it seems like we're asking Tonks for help, but how do we ask Tonks' help to uncurse an object when we can't tell them what their job is? I mean, what my job is. Like, won't they ask, like, where did you find this thing and why do you need to uncurse it? And if we tell them, because if I don't tell you, fine, they're like, why would your job as a janitor be affected if you can't uncurse this gym? They will ask questions. So why exactly are we asking, Tonks for help? Those crashing symbols are incredibly annoying. Dude, I'm sorry. It's comforting seeing you around here, Sarai. I can't say the same for that muggle toy. Sorry. Why do these things still exist, by the way? What is that racket? Why did we bring it to the all-purpose room again? MC's is glaring at the stupid thing. Hi, Tonks.
Oh.
What? I said hi.
Ugh.
Sorry, I can't hear you over the clanging of that infernal muggle toy. At this point, take it to, a place that's not inhabited. What sadistic fool left that here anyway? It's mine. I know it's annoying, but it was a gift. Though it appears to have a malfunction. You could say that again. In fact, you should say that again because I couldn't hear it. It appears to have a malfunction. Got it. It's quite annoying, but I'll suffer through it to talk to you. Tell me how things are going. When we last spoke, you had no idea what you were doing at work. Again, she has to ask a question like, why would her job as a janitor be affected by this stupid thing? Things have changed quite a bit. I have my first magical maintenance assignment, but why is this a magical maintenance assignment? But if I can't figure out how to clean it up, I'll be fired. You did say that this job is not what you expected. This is just another unexpected development, and she just accepts it. I don't think stopping an annoying toy is exactly the responsibility of a janitor. It sounds like you've got yourself quite a mess to clean up. Does that mess happen to be loud and furry and proper and annoying? Maintain the cover story. Give Tonks a clue. Bruh, I'm too scared to give Tonks a clue even though I want to. No, like I said, the monkey was a gift. Right, of course, my mistake. I'm too scared to do anything out of the rules now. Oh, hi Ruby. Sarahi, you'll never believe it. Tonks, this is Ruby Honeysuckle. We work together in magical maintenance. Whatcha Ruby? Everyone calls me Tonks. Oh my stars, I love your hair. Obsessed. I know. Thanks, I love your energy. Ruby, what are you so excited about? Listen up and I'll tell you all about it. Okay. Over the sound of that stupid thing? I am someone who's very bothered by loud sounds and it makes me very angry. But the fact of the matter is that I'm also very used to loud sounds. I mean, I live in this country. It is loud all the time. Oh, Ruby already solved her test. That's nice. Good for Ruby. Can I just say that I absolutely love Elton Elderberry? He is such an old guy and he is such a sweet one too. I love him. Like, he's like work grandpa. I want to give him a hug. And his dog too. In the last video, I saw people pointing out that when you're talking to Tonks and Barnaby in the all-purpose room, he's in the background saying like, Flump said he'd fire you, not on my watch. And I noticed that, I just didn't comment on it and I think it is so sweet. You already cleaned up your first magical maintenance mess. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. And I'm told I cleaned up the mess in record time. Congratulations, Ruby. That is quite impressive. I'm happy for you. Why, thank you kindly, Sarai. I haven't figured out how to clean up my mess yet, as you can see. With everything else I've learned about you so far, I know you'll do it. It's only a matter of time. It's probably hard to concentrate with that muggle toy chimp clanging away. I can't take the noise anymore. That monkey seems like less of a gift and more of a prank. Hey, you love pranks. A prank. Tonks, you may be onto something. I'll take my gift to Zonkos and see if Britton Blinds know. I can never say this man's name right. Britton Blinds know anything about it. I feel like the reason people hate Ruby is because she is legitimately too good for this world. Did you know that there are some people out in the world who for some unholy reason hate Barnaby? Those are the kind of people that hate Ruby probably. Okay, Zonkos is crowded as hell. The third years finally get their chance to come here. Can you point me in the direction of the Hiccup Suites? More crowded here than usual. Yeah, I can see that. I think like a batch of third years just got access to Hogsmeade for the first time. This is my first time with Zonkos. Yeah? That's perfectly correct. This is my first time with Zonkos. I've been waiting for this moment forever. I legitimately hate pranks, so I don't feel very good about so many kids coming here to buy them. I'm not fond of pranks, sorry. Hi Milton, it's Ryan Silvers. Is everything alright? I'll be with you in a moment, customer. Oh, Sahi, it's you. Are you okay? You have seen some stuff today, huh? I've been so busy I completely missed your growth spurt. How much of growth spurt did we have? I've been so busy I completely missed your growth spurt, which I had according to the game. The shop does seem quite full. The students returning to Hogwarts is positively bustling. I'm glad you're here. I could use a break. And I could use your help. Wonderful, something to help take my mind off work. I think this is going to make you worse. I have a bit of a mystery that I'm trying to solve. I received a gift from a friend, but it seems to be some sort of prank. This stupid thing. It never stops making noise. No, not the toy chimp. What's wrong, Belton? Listen carefully and explain everything about that awful monkey. Please do. Will it help me stop it? Okay, so Bilton is saying that at some point he accidentally received the toy chimp in a shipment and it was so annoying it drove customers away and nearly bankrupted him. You had a toy chimp just like this one accidentally delivered to Zonkos. No. That's right, I tried to send it back but the cursed thing kept returning to the shop. Well, how did you get rid of it eventually? It annoyed all my customers and nearly drove Zonkos to bankruptcy. No matter what I did, I couldn't get rid of that smiling, cymbal-crashing simian. Then what happened? It was the strangest thing. One day out of the blue, a wizard I'd never seen before arrived at Zonkos. He asked for the monkey. Don't know how he knew about it, but he had an official look about him. Was it someone from the ministry? Had to say, honestly, I would have given it to any random stranger passing by. And in fact, I did. After that, I never saw the blasted chimp again. Until today. I wish I had the luxury of simply handing it off, but I don't. I'll have to come up with another solution. There are no batteries or levers. Conventional methods don't seem to work. Perhaps there's a magical solution. I haven't had a chance to use the spell. What spell do you think would be most effective against the maddening monkey? Immobilus can stop it for at least temporarily. Immobilus should work. The freezing charm will stop that monkey in its tracks at least temporarily. Brilliant choice. Give it a go. I can't believe we haven't tried a spell yet. You have a bond on you at all times. What are you doing, child? I'm going to continue calling you a child even though you're an adult because you still have the brain cells of fun. That is to say, no brain cells. Now it stopped it for a few seconds. It worked. Immobilus froze the monkey. Well done, Sarahi. Thank you for the information and inspiration, Milton. At least until we figure out how to get rid of the curse on it, we can cast Immobilus on it a few times just to make the noise stop. After I get some rest, I'm gonna go tell my friend that I figured out their prank. Goodbye, Milton. I don't think it's over that easily. If it's over that easily, then this was literally had no stakes. Alright, so Badia is gonna tell me that the chimp is still going. That chimp is gonna let loose of the Immobilus anytime now. Sarahi, I came as quickly as I could. Badia, I did it. I stopped the toy chimp from clanging its cymbals. Something tells me it's gonna come back to life anytime now. I cast Immobilus and froze the monkey in place. That's fantastic. It must feel good to hear and think again. I'm glad I can talk to you again without that constant clattering. I have so much to tell you about what's been going on in my life. Okay, somehow the thing hasn't, broken out yet. Maybe it will in the climax of this chapter. And please, for the love of God, give me a kitchenette. It will look so cute here. I want that kitchenette so bad. The toy chimp comes back to life in 3, 2, 1. Let me continue the dialogue. This peace and quiet wasn't so peaceful. Did you hear that noise? It sounds like it's coming from the monkey. It started up again. See? What did I say? No, the spell didn't work well. Look. It worked temporarily. I say cast Immobilus in it again and then figure it out from there. And the blasted thing seems even louder than before. It's simply ear-splitting, Sarahi. Oh boy, this is like the next... Oh, I got this ROCC job is so stupid. That's an eviction notice. You think I don't know? We get one more disturbance in your apartment and you'll be evicted. It's as simple as that. It's from my landlord. It's an eviction notice. Wait, the thing just got started back up again. How did he get the eviction notice in 0.3 seconds? I'm gonna give up because it's funny and see how Badia tries to change my mind. I give up. This monkey is gonna be the end of me. I just want to see how Badia changes my mind. Come on. You can't give up, right? You're the curse breaker. I believe in you. This is a freaking eviction notice. It appears I don't really have a choice. See? Your choices don't matter. I have to solve the curse of this toy chimp. Cast immobilus on it again, you idiot. It will at least pause the noise for a while and get it out of here. Because if I don't, I'll be out of a job and a place to live. Now, of course it wouldn't be that simple. What am I, stupid? And that's the end of the chapter. Go home. Oh no. Yeah, so I was just doing all of this and, waiting for something good to happen. I'm completely out of energy and I can't afford any more, so this is where the video ends. Yeah, it doesn't matter. These tasks, they're very boring anyway. They're only interesting the first time you do them and then every time after they're boring. So anyway, that's the end of this chapter. How on earth did we get an eviction notice in 0.3 seconds of being an annoyance? That doesn't even make sense, dude. You can't get evicted that quickly. There was noise for 0.3 seconds, just cast a mobilus on it, you stupid idiot, do that again, and take it elsewhere. Can someone please explain to me why MC keeps bringing that toy chimp home? I don't care whether it's uncursed or not. Why do you bring it home at all? I mean, we wouldn't be getting an eviction notice if we just didn't bring it home. Again, the MC still has 0 brain cells. This is an adult with a job, by the way. So that's it for this chapter. I hope you enjoyed. Ruby definitely got the easier task. And I will see all of you in the next video. Bye!